Hi, I'm Oliver, and this is my 2018. It looks something like this.
I don't feel so good.
Yeah, let me explain. Dude, cue the montage. Oh, yeah. The year began normal. It was the second semester of freshman year. Some school happened, and I went on a cabin trip with my family group in North Carolina. I then went to Lauv's concert. That was amazing. Made fun of Megan a bit of her media project.
Oliver, get out of my shot.
Went to the aquarium, helped plan the Sister Appreciation Day, more school, hanging out with friends, and disc. Went to a breakdance summit. Tried to surprise Chris for his birthday but failed. It was still fun though. Simon came to Atlanta and we boarded down a parking garage. Went to Florida. Went home and visited our tech house. And Brothers Appreciation Day happened and... Boarded some more. Watched Nate do his tricks. Watched some people race up Freshman Hill. Celebrated Lily's birthday on top of Architecture Building. Said bye to my room, and there, freshman year was over. Went home. Went to a beach. Boarded even more. I must say I love beaches during off season. I mean, no one is there.
That place is completely empty.
Hung out more with friends. Went to DC for sunrise while sleep deprived. Realized I am broke, so got a part-time job. And back to school at Montgomery College. Decided spontaneously on a trip to Vancouver by myself. Toured the city and did photography. Ate some great food. Relaxed. And back to studying calculus. Went to Harper's Ferry without knowing it's haunted. Explored Silver Spring. Realized my dog loves my suitcase over me. And went back to school for sophomore year. Drove 1 hour up north to go hiking with the guys. Went to explore Croc Street and celebrated Nate Dogg's birthday. Competed at Journey Bowl. Went to another concert. Rode in Jaywin's car at retreat. Okay, that's kinda dangerous, but whatever. Went to cabin trip 3 hours away. Slept 2 hours to go see sunrise at Stone Mountain. Did a scavenger hunt around Atlanta. Enjoyed worship at Prayer Vigil. Helped out at Acacia. Went through a corn maze. Made turkey for Thanksgiving. Hung out with friends during Thanksgiving. Went to Oxford for fun. And flew to Florida. Again. And this is where my 2018 ends. Of course, this is not about a flashy montage. It's about what I've learned. As much as I did, I realized I did not feel so good. To explain this, I will need to walk you through my self-reflections. Much of my life, I was obsessed with proving myself. And I remained so coming to college. While on the surface, this may seem like a good thing, it was unhealthy on the inside, because I was powered by my arrogance. So I often boasted about my past accomplishments for knowledge, without acting upon them. But the nature of college is the exact opposite. You are what you act. And I gradually noticed that I was hurting the people around me. So I said. So I got myself a job in the service industry making bubble tea. Initially, I thought the customer interaction would be the hardest. But it was everything. From being diligent at my job to working non-stop for 3 hours, to taking the trash out at the most beautiful dumpster in the world. Every part of the job taught me to focus less on myself, but more on others. Most likely, I won't work for the service industry again, but I think I got what I wanted. Do things to serve others, rather than to prove myself. I also want to say sorry to those of you who were once hurt about my arrogance. I'm still getting there, so please bear with me. I also found out this year that I've become more introverted. Believe it or not, the Myers-Briggs test I did recently says that I am 67% introverted, and I think it's right. I've been able to find things to do on my own and enjoy time by myself. I once told this to a friend. As long as I have coffee and my camera, I can go on a trip anywhere by myself. That was what I did in Vancouver. I used to think that only experiences spent with others are the best ones, but this has changed. Don't get me wrong. Experiences spent with others are still very fun and enjoyable. I have not cast out social interactions. Yet. But I am fine by myself. Some of these experiences are memorable if you can find your own meaning through it. The next thing I learned and redefined this year was friendship. In the past, the only difference between friends and close friends was that the latter were people I did most of my activities with. Now the definition has changed. Friends are people who I can have fun with, but close friends are people who I can share my thoughts, insecurities, and confusions with. I say this not to offend anyone because I think that every friend that I have is extremely valuable and can help me grow as a person. I also do not mean that if I have never opened up to you, you are not my close friend. The last thing that I want to talk about is how religion has changed for me. I am a non-denominational Christian. My relationship with God before was, in some sense, toxic. It has always existed, but once I am outside of my church, I am afraid of people's views and hid it. At the same time, I had always wanted to rebel against God's will for me, but this year He had brought into light many places where I needed Him more and also how I've been running away from Him. During prayers, I found myself always distracted while communicating with Him. During worship, I found myself not being able to sing the words of some songs because I am not living them out. There's this quote by A.W. Tozer that my pastor once included in one of his sermons. It says that Christians don't tell lies, they just go to church and sing them. Finally, one thing came to my senses. Everything good that I so desire stems from a personal relationship with God. Jesus once said, "I am the vine, you are the branches. If you remain in me and I in you, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing." This is where my 2018 ends. A video of self-reflection. I did not make this to boast about what I've learned as accomplishments, and I apologize if you felt that way. 2018 has honestly just made me learn so much that I just felt the need to document it. I hope these ideas continue to stick with me and... Are you making one of those end of year self-reflection vlogs again?
Yeah.
Dude, we don't have all day. We got a flight to Singapore to catch.
Oh shoot. Yeah, I'll finish up soon. Coming.
I'll see you in 2019.